Well, good day, my friends. It's your old pal, Jordan the Lion. How are you all doing today? I hope you said great. I'm excited to share this video with you today. This was something that I actually never thought would ever happen, in my life. But back in 2019, Wayne Isham, the famous music video director, he's done some of the most epic videos of all time. His assistant contacted me and said, well, she was actually the assistant director, contacted me and said, can we hire you to come and do what you do on the set of Paul Stanley's new music video? And I said, sure, I would love to. Just let me know when. And then COVID happened. The world shut down. People were afraid to go do anything. People were afraid to be around other people. And so the project got postponed for several months. Eventually in November, I got contacted and they said they wanted to do it and they wanted everyone to go, get tested, make sure everybody was safe. And then we were going to, in one day, convene and try and film basically 5 songs worth of music videos that they would use in some way later. The instructions I was given was just do what you do. Interview Paul, film things, do whatever you want. And then eventually we would like you to release it on your channel to help promote the album if that's okay. And I said, I would love to. So that's what happened. I got hired to come to the set, spend a day with Paul Stanley and his band. And I got to tell you, to be honest, Paul was as nice as anybody I've ever gotten to work for or work with. I have to say work for because I was actually paid to be there. But he was so friendly and so nice. And anytime I wanted to say, hey, Paul, can I just get a little bit of footage of this or this or this? He was totally cool about it. And even though everybody was told, if you're not on camera, be wearing a mask. At the end of the day, I asked him if I could take a photo, and he was nice enough to take his mask. I didn't even ask him to take the mask off, but he took it off and took a photo with me. So I have nothing but nice things to say about Paul Stanley. Now, at the end of it all, they copied my footage, and then I went home with the same footage as well, and I put together a little promo thing. Well, when I uploaded it to YouTube, because the album wasn't out yet, even though I wasn't making the video public, YouTube hit it with copyright and made the video blocked. And so when they block a video, you can't even view it. Even though it's not live, they just basically make it a black screen and you can do nothing with it. So even if I tried to re-upload it, they would find it again and they would just say, this is impossible to be viewed. And so for a long time, the video was locked, so I couldn't release it the way they wanted me to. It is unlocked. You're gonna see now what my day was like with Paul Stanley. Enjoy.
Arranges everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's open to ideas. A couple of times I may say, hey, how about we do this? And if he likes it, he'll go for it. But he starts with a very clear idea. And the same is with the visual. He knows exactly what he wants it, not just to sound like, but to look like.
Don't go inside.
I think that every creative project you do is only as good as the people you surround yourself with. Somebody has to drive the car, and I tend to believe that's me, but everybody is going the same place, and directions, that comes from everybody. I like to be able to say yay or nay, or have the germ of the idea, with photo shoots or with video shoots, but it really is a group effort, and I think that for somebody to do it all themselves means that they're shortchanging themselves because everybody else has something to offer. I'm such a fan of all the great Motown and Philly soul, and I just feel that spirit so much, and I like to write songs that have the passion and the inspiration of where my music came from. I was listening to Motown and Philly soul long before I ever heard real hard rock or rock and roll, so this is just my wheelhouse, so I'm real happy here. All the things I was saying to you, said we're through. If there's a chance, I'll take it. Whatever it takes, I will pay. And I'm proud, I was strong. Now I'm good to get you back in my arms. I'll be strong. Give the time and you'll see it. I'll make you believe it.
Paul's obviously a really great songwriter, but so I was really, he's always had a knack for being able to adapt to whatever types of genres, just like I Was Made for Loving You during the disco era. He wrote that, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, Kiss has got a song that fits right in with the whole era. So Paul's always had a knack. I think good songwriters know how to write good songs, no matter what. Unfortunately, sometimes people get pigeonholed into being only one style, where they actually are very diversified, not only on their instrument, but even in the writing style.
The drum riser might get
There's
better.
5 original songs that we recorded for this.
All right, guys, are we ready?
They're all
Here we go.
they kept-
So-
every time it got better and better, is what I'm saying.
The music has substance, which is what is missing and lacking nowadays in music culture in most aspects. But Paul is bringing a nature and a vibe to music that's missing right now.
And quality.
The quality is a level, you know. It's
feeling,
the
too.
execution is impeccable.
Well, the first songs that we wound up doing were the classics, as far as I'm concerned, because I grew up hearing Philly soul, Motown, Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff, Holland Dozier Holland, Smokey Robinson. So That made the most sense.